The first few floral wreaths were laid outside the home of Britain's Iron Lady on Monday, following the announcement that 87-year-old Margaret Thatcher has died from a stroke. Flags were flying at half-mast over the Houses of Parliament and Downing Street in tribute to Britain's only female Prime Minister, who led the country from 1979 to 1990. Condolences from all around the world poured in for the shopkeeper's daughter, while British Prime Minister David Cameron cut short his visit to Spain.
Margaret Thatcher didn't just lead our country, she saved our country. And we should never forget that the odds were stacked against her. She was the shopkeeper's daughter from Grantham who made it all the way to the highest office in the land.
In recent years, Thatcher's ailing health, particularly her struggle with dementia, meant she rarely appeared in public.
She was a very strong Prime Minister, and being a woman and the first woman Prime Minister, I think whether you agreed with everything she did or not, she made her mark.
Just because of things that happened, like the miners' strikes and things that happened at the time, there was a lot of bad feeling. There was a lot for her, but a lot against her.
A highly divisive figure, the right applaud her for reigniting the country's finances with free market economics, while the left claim Thatcher's reforms dismantled traditional industry in Britain, and she remains deeply unpopular in Northern Ireland for her policies at home and abroad.
She pursued a draconian policy of militarism, embraced collusion, authorised the killing of citizens, both in overt and covert operations. There are other aspects of her policy in terms of the Malvinas, in terms of support for Pinochet, in support of apartheid South Africa, or the Khmer Rouge. But our Irish policy was a total and absolute failure.
Thatcher will receive a ceremonial funeral with military honours at St Paul's Cathedral, one step below a state funeral, followed by a private cremation. As the longest continuous occupant of Downing Street, the legacy of the lady who is not for turning, as she called herself, is sure to endure long after her death.